Arirang Radio.
It's time to tune in and discover the best of K-pop and Korean culture on Radio News.
Alright, time for a song selection battle between these two sentimental artists and final pick, and we are joined by, well, welcome back AleXa, first off, and Vinci as usual. Yeah. Alright, please say hi to the listeners.
Hi, listeners.
Hi, listeners.
And who are you two?
I am your favorite DJ, Samuel Saw.
Really? I go by the name of AleXa, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
PD Nim! Oh my
I'm
god!
the PD.
Why are you sitting there, PD name? Get out
Vinci
here.
didn't come in today, so I had to fill up for him.
Mondays, am I right? Even though it's not Monday.
Okay. So, since it's been a while since we were graced by your presence in the studio, so please share us what that tour was all about and how was it like?
Yeah, so I was just in America for the Jingle Ball tour.
Yes!
Woo. Yeah! Super fun. I performed, let's see, the first one I did was in Dallas. I attended the red carpet in LA and New York, and then I performed again in Miami, which was the last stop. So I started and I ended the tour. Really fun. Had a great time. Saw a lot of really cool artists up close and personal, front row. Yeah, I had a great time, honestly.
Wait, so since you mentioned you met a lot of artists in the States, so who was your favorite one?
Oh, man. Well, I didn't meet him, but I did get to see Ludacris and Flo Rida, front row. It was great. Luda was, it was great. It was great.
Did you get the opportunity to talk to him in person?
Because the funny thing is, his Peggy chair was right next to mine.
way!
But I never saw him in passing.
No!
But because the thing is, I was front row. He knew I was also an artist because I had this badge thing. But there was eye contact. I had Jick Kim and everything. There was eye contact. I got noticed by Ludacris Ludacris.
Wow, that's a weird combination of words right there. Ludacris and something that doesn't kind of go well along with each other. But the thing is, it's incredible. So aside from meeting all those great people in the industry, what else did you do there?
Well, after Jingle Ball tour was over, I got to spend Christmas with my family for the first time in 6 years. So yeah, it was very nice. I got to see my mom, my dad, and my brother drove up to visit us as well.
Yeah.
And our dog. So yeah.
Yay! Wait, so how old is your dog?
Oh man, I don't know how old he is by now. I think my mom found him when he was
Wait, so what do you mean by
barely one.
found him?
So he was a stray.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not even joking. He found my mom.
Okay.
He approached her in the park, followed her all around, would not leave her alone. She asked everyone around whose dog is this. They put out posters and everything.
Okay.
No one claimed them.
Okay.
And so then he just came up with us.
Oh, that's cool.
The dog was like, you didn't save me, I saved you.
Basically, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
Wow.
I love him.
So you came back to South Korea
28th. Yeah.
December 28th.
Yeah.
What did you do when you came back?
Yeah, lady. New Year.
Yeah. So you went crazy, having fun with the people around you.
Yeah. 2 days in a row.
Yeah. Hey, well, glad you had some fun. But what about yesterday, though?
Yesterday, I have been working on music a lot in my house right now. Actually, I've been doing a lot of
Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. What about you, Vinci?
Yeah, I spent the New Year in the Philippines.
Wait, first off, what did you do on New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve.
We all know you were in the Philippines, and what did you do in that company? Not company, country.
Country. Oh, well, we just ate, and yeah, we just nothing much really. We just waited for the countdown to happen, and it happened.
Yeah,
and even some artists tried to offer us drinks.
Oh.
Yeah, but we can't do that stuff.
Right.
So
Yet.
we politely said.
No,
please. But yeah, that was funny because they really thought we were old enough to. I mean, some were.
Some of y'all are, but
Some. I mean,
But most of the members are still underage, so they cannot drink it.
So yeah, they can't drink it, but they got offered no.
it's like no, that is not for you.
Yeah, so no drinks for us, but. Good to hear for AleXa. She had some fun.
Yeah,
but the special thing about that event was you guys actually went there to perform.
Yeah,
that stage,
we performed.
Right? Okay, tell us about that part.
It was so fun because I didn't expect to end the year in the Philippines. So it's just fun to be able to perform in front of our Filipino anchors end the year right.
Okay. And I already got spoiled by you just last week, but from what I know, you met up with your parents too, right?
Oh.
You did? No?
I did it.
Oh, so you didn't. Oh my gosh, sorry to hear.
There was not much time because we had to fly back ASAP to work on our comeback.
Sorry to hear that.
fine,
Anyway,
it's
since we just entered the new year 2024, I assume you guys have a lot of resolutions lined up for this year? No.
She didn't think too much about
I
it.
mean,
What do you mean?
I have some, but they're not like anything like incredible. I feel like everyone has the same resolutions.
For example?
Be healthier,
Yeah.
be more positive,
Yeah.
and prioritize my wants and needs before others for once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we heard the cliches, and now some special ones. Can you share?
Release an album.
Yeah.
Meet Nikki.
I didn't meet. I'm so pressed. I didn't see her at Jingle Ball, but anyways.
Wait, were you guys supposed to meet up at that event? No.
Well, not
no.
meet, but like all the artists we had access to the backstage together.
right.
But yeah, get married. Yeah.
We all know it's not gonna happen this year.
I was
You're
waiting for
lying.
you to say it.
Oh,
I
you
was
doubt
waiting.
me?
I was waiting.
All right.
I know, are you even dating someone? No, right?
According to horoscope, she's single. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
this year.
What about you, Vinci?
I guess, nothing special as well. I just hope that anything that happened in 2023 is consistent, like more opportunities, and I guess to be able to tour to different countries.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that. I would love to also go around the world more.
Where do you want to go then? If you were to choose one country.
US?
Yeah.
Yeah, US.
Do it.
Yeah, let's
Do
go
it.
together. Let's go.
That's
Alright,
something
Horizon
quite
and AleXa's
doable.
word.
Let's go. Let's do it. Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, anything special happened today before you guys get to the studio today? Wait. No? Nothing?
Well, I posted something on the clock app, but
Okay.
other than that, nothing really exciting.
What's the clock app? Oh, okay, that clock app.
Yeah.
What about you, Vinci?
I saw our stylist cat, who was so cute.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
We
but they
love
did
cats.
it. But the cat didn't like our manager. So
Okay.
that's sad.
such a shame.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
How about you? Do you have?
Yeah, what about you?
Nothing. Well, aside from the fact that I just bought myself a new microphone that was built back
Oh!
in 1983, a vintage one.
Vintage.
Yes. I've been longing to own a vintage mic, but since it's all about you guys, the second half is all about you guys' story, so we're gonna cut it right there. And I'm gonna let AleXa do the explanation about this segment. What it's all about.
Oh my goodness, long time no read. Okay, so final pick is the time for a song selection battle between two sentimental artists. We will read some messages sent in by our dear listeners and recommend songs accordingly. Then there will be a vote on whose song selection was the best, but remember, y'all ain't voting, it's up to our PDs.
Yes. True. Yeah. So the first message, AleXa, take it away.
Sure, this is from Cleans00. I went on a blind date not long ago. Oh, I'm jealous. Okay. We communicated well and our preferences were similar. The vibe during the date was great and the guy even expressed interest in meeting again. The day we agreed to meet again was yesterday. However, yesterday morning, the guy suddenly said he wasn't feeling well and suggested postponing our plans. I agreed and told him to contact me when he felt better. But this morning, out of the blue, he asked if we could meet today. I explained that I already had prior commitments and couldn't meet. Since then, there has been no contact, even though the message has been read. Oh my god. I'm really curious about what this guy's thinking. Did his feelings change, or is there some misunderstanding? Even if he contacts me later, is it okay to meet someone who suddenly goes silent for an entire day?
Well, this is tricky.
I mean, listen, in my humble opinion,
Yes.
since it was a blind date, it's not like y'all are like committed to each other.
Right.
So if he happens to ghost you for like a day, no big deal. If he contacts you the next day, great. But if he like ghosts you for more than like 48 hours, I'd say stop. But if it's a casual first, like took on them, 24 hours without messaging isn't that big of a deal to me.
Yeah, true. And he might be just busy in his life. Yeah, that could be the case. And what about you, Vinci?
Yeah, I mean, it's a blind date, so it's nothing is set in stone yet. So I guess it's too early to judge the feelings of the other person based on this situation. Well, I guess you should just see how it pans out.
So what's your final verdict? Should this person wait for this dude to reply back, or just get rid of him from her contact list?
I assume it's been a while since this message was sent in. So if you happen to be lingering in the comments, let us know. Did he ever reply? Did y'all go on a second date? And if not, then well, maybe it wasn't meant to be, my darling. So
Okay. So Vinci, what's your final verdict?
They said that the vibes were vibing during the date, and their preferences were like matching and hitting. So I guess it doesn't hurt to wait a little bit, but don't get too hung up on it, because there's lots of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
where's my fish?
Wow. Anyway, time for us to recommend songs for this person. Cleans00. And AleXa, you go first.
I brought in the lovely song C'est la vie by Yuri.
Yeah.
Because c'est la vie is French for literally, that's life. Things happen, guys, and you can't really control it. So whether someone goes to you, leaves you on red, even though you thought something might have been building up to something, that's life. So, c'est la vie.
Okay, thank you so much. What about you, Vinci?
I brought in When You Fall by Sam Kim featuring Chai. It's a very lovely song, so maybe you can relate to the feeling of falling in love, which I think you are a bit.
Okay, thank you so much to both of you for bringing these two amazing songs, and we're going to have a listen to these two right away, starting with C'est la vie, That's Life by Yuri, AleXa's choice, followed by When You Fall featuring Chai by Sam Kim, Vinci's choice. Welcome back to all of you. We were talking about an interesting thing during the song break, but we are not going to discuss about it since we already talked about it enough during the first half about the alligator. Anyway.
Yeah, alligators are great.
I was just sharing the news with them, and it's so fun to share this kind of random stories. Anyway, we forgot to name tonight's trophy. What should we call it?
The
Best alligator.
The best alligator.
Come on, it's going to make this too easy.
All right. The best.
Please come up with something more interesting.
Wait,
What?
hold on. Is this not the first show of this year? The Best Dragon.
Oh, because it is the year of the
It's the
dragon.
Wait, AleXa, which year were you born?
I'm a chiti.
So yeah, you're a rat.
Yeah.
You're ear of dragon.
Dragon?
And I'm the ear of sheep.
Sheep.
Did you guys know there was an element depending on which ear you were born?
Yes.
Yeah.
You knew already. I did not know. So my element turned out to be metal.
Me too.
I have it in my
Me
phone.
too.
Hold
Me
on.
too.
You do?
I gotta check.
I'm a metal dragon.
But here's the thing. It doesn't sound cool at all. If you
metal
think about
dragon.
it, like, I was born in the year of dragon. I was born in the year of metal dragon. And I was born in the metal sheep ear. It sounds totally different.
Metal sheep.
Okay, hold on. I have it
It
somewhere
doesn't
here.
make that sheep any stronger. Right?
I was born in the year of the fire rat.
Oh.
At least you're on fire.
I was Sagittarius, so it makes sense.
Metal sheep though, that's very ironic. Like metal sheep.
Metal dragon and metal sheep. There's a big difference between those two. And fire rat.
Fire rat.
Yeah, boy.
Damn.
Yeah, boy.
Shiver
Yeah.
me timbers.
Anyway, what was the name of tonight's trophy again?
Best dragon.
The
best metal dragon.
The best metal metal.
Best metal dragon. Best
The
metal.
metal rock band.
Oh, you know what? We got a suggestion from Stacy Wong because Drat should be the trophy name.
Dratch.
Okay, Drat. The
Dratch.
combination of dragon and rat.
Okay.
Okay.
Drat.
Drat. Thank you so much for the
Dratch.
suggestion.
All
We're
right.
going to stick to that name then. The best Drat award goes to whoever wins tonight's final
Drat.
pick.
Splendid.
We're going to find out later.
All right.
Now, before we do so, we have our second message to cover. Vinci, take it away.
Yeah, this message is from Nina. Hi, lately I've been feeling like I don't belong in our friend group. I know that they probably didn't mean to make me feel like this, but I still feel like an extra in our circle. Whenever we're at school, they have their own friends they hang out with, and it was never me. They don't often ask me to come with them to the canteen, be a part of their group on group activities, or even ask me to be their partner on class activities that are done by pairs. I'm fine with that, but sometimes it just makes me feel like a backup friend. So I'm here to ask if I'm just being too sensitive and dramatic.
No,
my.
that's understandable. I would feel a little down too if I was you, especially these people that are claiming to be, a friend of yours, never really, give you the time
Reached
of day
out,
at school. Like when you're literally stuck together in the same building, like that's a little, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of relate to this type of situation because back in school, I think, I guess you could consider me a social butterfly. So I didn't like have a fixed
Right.
circle, you're like, you belong in every circle is like the
Oh, so
type
he's
of
inside, okay.
happening. That's the type of stuff I was into. And I kind of had this phase when I was like, oh, I don't have like that type of circle to always be around with.
Right.
But I guess if you look at it in retrospect, it gives you more opportunities to like explore more friends. And I think if you're in school, I think it's too early to like think you have a fixed set of circle because life is bountiful. It's long, and after like college, after the people who will stick with you until so long.
No, because literally when it comes to people from school that I still talk to, I only talk to like 2 people. Like 2 people.
Yeah.
So
Likewise.
don't be too sad about
Yeah,
it.
school is not the end of all means. There's more. So don't be too down.
Me personally, I learned that the hard way, but don't try to put as much meanings to this word friends because they just come and go
Yeah,
as time
they
goes
do.
by. Once they act like your best friends, and the next year they will disappear for some reason, and new people will come to fill up that gap. And about this story from you, I'd say just let go of those friends and try to find yourself new ones. This is my
Yeah.
final verdict, but my opinion is not important during this segment. What is your final verdict for
Yours
this
still
person?
carries weight.
Should this person get rid of this link between the so-called friends or not?
I mean, it's not so much getting rid of because that sounds like it sounds like a little like, "Eesh." But like just maybe don't reach out as often if you feel the need to contact them because if they're not going to reciprocate, don't waste your time and energy. I mean, again, like Vinci said, try to find some new friends and explore outside of your comfort zone because sometimes that's where you find like the best people.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your final verdict, Vinci?
I agree with that
A or
as
B?
well. Because I mean, at least now you have more chances of like meeting new people, other people who will, you will learn to be friends with. And yeah.
And you know what? Since you're left in this loner position willingly, well, it's kind of unwillingly, but the thing is, what are some of the good activities you can do on your own?
Oh man, I do so much by myself. It's
Okay.
crazy. Then again, it depends on where you live. But since I live in Korea, I love to go to cafes by myself. I like to just, dress up in a nice outfit, go out and take pictures by myself. I mean, granted, I do a lot of things at home too.
You go to a
but
cafe by yourself?
Yeah.
How? What do you do there?
I drink coffee,
Yeah?
get a little bagel.
How long do you stay there for?
Depends on if I'm in the mood to like write lyrics or just chill or.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like being in my house all the time.
Yeah, cafe ambience is amazing. It
Really?
makes you more productive.
Agreed.
I mean, but don't most of the like really well-known cafes are jam-packed with people?
Oh, I don't go to like, the chain ones.
Okay.
Where I live, there's a lot of really small, nice cafes.
Local
Okay.
ones.
So, yeah. I don't go to
What
the chain
about the
ones.
taking selfie by yourself? Well, selfie and taking pictures, they're totally different ones. How do you take a picture of yourself when you're alone?
Well, if I find somewhere to set my phone, put it on timer, turn around.
Really?
Yeah.
Or
Or, I just do
mirror.
0.5.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. What about you, Vinci?
I guess listening to more music. I like discovering artists because I like, making my genres more wide. So I guess you could search up new music. I
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
What are
It's
the
good.
what's your latest favorite track?
Latest favorite track is what was it? I think I like listening right now to Dominic Fike, Remy Wolf as well.
Oh,
Remy Wolf.
okay.
Yeah, Remy Wolf.
Okay. Anyway, hope their advice helped you, Nina, and we're gonna move on to song recommendation for your story. Starting from you, Vinci.
Wait, what?
What did you
Song
bring for this
recommendation?
person?
Oh my god.
Good morning.
Oh my god, hello. Okay, this song is oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is Somebody with exclamation point by Loco and Wasa. Yeah. It the song ends with the lyrics, all day I want you to be okay, and that's the message I want to send to you. You know, it's don't feel too lonely. Life can be you can be happy by your own. I mean, of course, it's nice to have friends, but don't feel too down. Life will pick you up again.
Aw, you're so positive.
Yay.
Oh, I wish I was you.
I mean, you turned into a positive figure yourself too this year, especially.
Trying. This year's been 3
days, but still.
How many days? Yeah, it's been 3 days. all right.
It's all about first impression.
It is.
It's all about.
All right, so
The
what song
start.
did you bring for this person?
I brought in Juingong or Heroine by Sunmi Nim. It's saying, you are the hero, you are the main character basically, and hey, no matter what happens, the show must go on, and it's gonna be your story.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank you to both of you for these amazing song recommendations for this person, Nina or Nina?
Nina.
Nina.
The Inye.
Okay, thank you so much. We're gonna have a listen to these two songs right away and come back for more. This is Somebody with an exclamation mark by Loco and Hwasa, chosen by Vinci, followed by Chewing Gum Heroine by Sunmi, Alex's choice. Hope you guys enjoyed. Before we move on to the third message, shall we cover some of the advice from the listeners? First, about the previous message. You guys want to highlight anything?
Let's see.
Well, let me begin with this one from Adrian. Goes, Sander, don't force yourself to circle of friends that only cares when you are physically present. True friends will notice if your presence wasn't there anymore.
This comes from Kayla Claire. By being alone and in touch with yourself, it may lead you to discovering more of your self-strength and what you are capable of.
There's another one from Millie. Don't be too obsessed with friendship, especially if it does not benefit you much in a good way.
Okay.
Oh, from Adrian.
Yeah.
Sander, don't force yourself to a circle of friends that only cares when you are physically present. True friends will notice if your presence isn't there anymore. Oh, I love that senders have so much insight on friends. That's good. That's
It
good.
seems like a lot of people could relate to the previous message because we rarely get to see this many advice sent in by the
it's
listeners.
quite a lot,
So
actually.
thank you so much for participating, guys. And with that, we're gonna move on to the third message sent in by CLove7766. I've been feeling a bit sensitive lately, and as a result, people's words sometimes deeply hurt me. Even comments that I could normally just brush off with a smile tend to make me angry. For example, when someone says, "Why have you gained so much weight?" it makes me feel depressed. At work, when a senior says, "That's not right, can you fix it?" I respond with a yes, but my displeasure is evident on my face. I've been trying to reflect on and improve this aspect of myself, but it's not going well. When I become this sensitive, what thoughts or actions might be helpful? I could really use some advice from all of you. I'd say this is natural reaction.
Yeah.
We're all human beings. We all suck at hiding our emotions. No matter how people tell you are good at hiding your emotions, we always can see if you're in a good mood or a bad mood. So my suggestion is do not try to hide your emotions, but try to express them as much as possible.
Agreed,
And no.
but in a professional setting,
Yeah.
if you are mad at what's going on, sometimes it's not best to show it. Sometimes you just need to turn the other cheek and put on a smile for the time being. You can be angry and upset when you get home or are around friends, but in a professional setting, I would not advise letting your emotions get the better of you unless you yourself are being thoroughly wronged.
But I'm not saying be aggressive surrounded by your emotional,
Yeah.
but try to be as much honest as possible was my point that I want to
Yeah.
make. Yeah.
Okay, got that.
Yeah.
So does it still count?
That resonates, yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you. What about you?
Yeah, in professional settings, proceeding with grace is the best option. And then trying to, react afterwards could be the best possible option. But yeah, you should always validate your feelings too. Like you should always, keep yourself in touch and don't let others make you feel too bad. Like, just if you believe in yourself that you're not what they're telling you what you are, then there's nothing to hurt you.
And
You can't be hurt.
I mean, just an advice. I feel like it's really cliche and everybody and their mom says this, but consider journaling. If not journaling, just like have a little note dedicated in your like phone app to like just write down, oh my gosh, this happened today. I'm not really feeling the greatest, blah, blah, blah. Because then, if you feel, great in the next few days, if you happen to go back and reflect on it, you could be like, man, you know what? I was upset for no reason, I let my emotions get the better of me. Although sometimes it is valid. I will say it's not always overreacting with things, but keep track of your emotions in a writing space, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by this part, you mentioned you heard something like, why have you gained so much weight? I think this is the type of person you should get rid of in your social life,
that's
is
just rude.
because people, the real relationship, they never judge you by the exterior part of yourself, and you should never judge a person by his or her look. And this is something you should be avoiding. So get rid of this person, especially. And from your senior, he has every right to say this thing like, that's not right. Can you fix it? Is because he's paying you to do the work. You should be professional about this. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it from me. Anything you guys want to add more to this message?
Vinci?
About the why have you gained so much weight, those type of comments, I heard someone like say that you shouldn't mention something that people can change within 5 seconds. And I think that makes sense, because like, so what if the person gained weight? Like, what can she do about, what can they do about it? So I don't think it's wise to like comment on that
Yeah.
too much.
I mean,
it's rude.
Honestly, I was taught to never comment on someone's someone's appearance unless it was a compliment. So, keep that kind of
Nice
moral
note.
value, I guess.
You know what? Instead of focusing on this depression part, how about we talk about like how to overcome this type of depression?
At the end of the day, I think I've said this on here before, but you are the best version of yourself. Nobody can replicate your lifestyle, your way of being. And so, at the end of the day, if someone wants to be critical of how you look or how you act or how you work, it's like at the end of the day, they're not in charge of your life. Only you control what you do. You control your own future. So,
You are your own self. So if you believe that you are that type of person and other people say otherwise, then if you believe that you are that person, don't believe in other people. Just if you have that belief in yourself, then that's already enough for you to like stay strong and be still.
but when it comes to work, don't carry delusion with you. If your boss says something is wrong, don't be like, but it's right. Like, no, honey, it's wrong. Just say, okay, gotcha, and fix it. So just don't be delusional. Proceed with grace.
Plus, set up a simple habit every morning, like words of affirmation. Whenever you wake up, say something nice to yourself, looking at the mirror. Things like, oh, you look beautiful today. This day's going to be the greatest day of your life, etc. All those positive things actually helps, even though the first part of it actually is a little bit cringe. Me personally. Yeah.
I listen to ASMR when I go to sleep, and sometimes depending
what?
on my mood, I listen to like positive affirmation ASMR. It helps me a lot. So
instead of you saying something nice to yourself, you listen to other people saying nice things?
mixed with like tapping. Like the good stuff.
So does it actually help if you listen to it before you go to bed, or okay?
Yeah, it gets me in a better mindset. If I'm going to bed really depressed, I tend to listen to like positive affirmation
I
stuff.
think I've seen a movie who did that, but they do that when they wake up in the morning. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the best ASMR video? This kind of went kind of sideways, but what was the best ASMR videos you guys watched in your life so far?
Food ones?
You like food?
Food.
You're talking about one of those mukbang videos?
Yeah, I
out
think
there?
mukbangs. I don't really like watching ASMR too much. Like, I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea when I want to sleep.
Then what are some of the mind-pleasing video you watch?
Oddly, I used to watch fan cams.
To go to sleep?
Yeah, group fan cams. And because fan cams are just still. There's no camera work. It's just plain like a video. So it makes your brain like, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
last thing I do before I go to sleep is, slow it down.
I've been just watching a fan cam and there's so many fan chants, there's so many cheers, but I like do that.
Wow.
But it's not
Alright.
because of the artist. The artists are great, but it's just still, so it makes your eyes bored.
Interesting.
Thank you so much for
Interesting.
the wise words, guys. Anyway, that was all some ways to overcome your depression. And to share you one additional one, there was this movie that I recently watched called The Legend of 1900. It was really great movie. It's about this pianist who lived his entire life in a boat, based on a novel by, I forgot this writer, but it was actually a really great movie to watch. Not only as musicians, but it must be very stimulating for the non-musician audiences as well. So you should be looking into movies like that with positive energy, and it's gonna get you to an even better mood to get you through the rest of the day. And it's time for us to announce the winner.
Oh my goodness.
Drum roll, please. The winner is, well, the Drat Award goes to
Drat Award.
AleXa.
Oh, me? Oh, the Drag Award.
Drat.
Okay, thank you so much. This means so much to me. Happy New Year to me. May this bring health, wealth, prosperity, and marriage. Thank you.
Marriage.
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 But seriously, I hope you don't get married this year. I mean, you were too young. I mean, you should enjoy your life even
She
more.
was physically offended. She was like,
Anyway, with that, we're gonna wrap up tonight's show. And since AleXa won, we're gonna play one of her tracks called Juliet and call it a
Yeah.
day. We're gonna say goodbye all together in 3, 2, 1. Drat!
marriage.
What?
Marriage.